from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the New Mexico Lobos offense will have the football first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
On 3rd down, going up top. Snags it on the right. Off and running. The tap. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Lobos! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number 1.
Davis will throw. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Got room on the return. There he goes. He's at the 40. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And the Lobos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. Still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Caught. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're setting up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Davis looking to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. He slings it deep to the left. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. Open space at the 25. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll go to the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Lining up to convert third down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Davis will throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 21 to Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Lobos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here's a hit. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Davis looking to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. It would have been a 54-yarder if they'd tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh... downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. It's a seam wide open. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Brown has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they did tack on that extra point, but no problem. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Kick is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Davis will throw. Buying some time. With the catch, it's Booth. And he's wrestled to the ground. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Booth. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And the Lobos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
New Mexico, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Tight end finds a soft spot. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now staring at a third down. Davis looking to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's McKinney. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Lobos moving quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy. Last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Miller. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's McKinney. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Give to the running back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Davis will throw. Got it set up on the outside. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Davis looking to pass. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds some fresh air. Fights off the defender. And he'll be brought down.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. You just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Makes the grab. It's Blair. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And 1st down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blair. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They just keep firing. Moving away from pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, New Mexico! And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give as they work on that clock. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The play action fake. Quarterback adapting. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. It'll be 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. They've overcome some tests early, David. I know it's a long season, but they at least look like they're for real.
They definitely look the part. They look like they're for real. But you know what happens throughout a season. You lose momentum and injury happens.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Zips offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see.
To running room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Got room at the 35. Running free. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Akron. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have
Wide open spaces. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Finds his tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him downfield. He's loose. Touchdown Warriors. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from the... 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going right to work up top. He's got him.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Ncaa. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Zips will keep this drive going.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Walker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Zips have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Curry. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to make that. Oh, a lot of space.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period, first down here. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Davis looking to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He fires to the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds a little space. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
Gets the back moving. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Hawaii. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always... Coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. There he goes. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Curry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Zips need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has brilliant this season on third down. Convert this time. And the Zips will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Makes the grab. It's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Gives it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. And the Rainbow Warriors will line it up on 1st and 10. Davis will throw. It's on target and complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Zips want to move quickly. To the air on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the 4th down. Up. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now on second down. Davis looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Newell. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Zips really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows at InfoCision Stadium.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Davis will throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running to Green. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Warriors! When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Air Force Falcons. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Falcons will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Hawaii's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people.
He's got it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Davis looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. He's looking to pass. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that left. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The Falcons' offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Running the option, it's locked. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Davis will throw. That's caught. It's White. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a seam wide open. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll take a shot. Snags it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Missouri. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Motion from the back. Now on the move. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now on third down after that run. Looking for a man. It's locked. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Air Force. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to Brown. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Leaves it with the back. Past the 45. On the move is the 30. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got an open man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense will set them up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Deep shot for the end zone. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Falcons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The short hands. It's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up... Oh, it's a fake. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Dropping back, it's locked. The screen, he can go. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Runs through the tackle. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Booth.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's White. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Good right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. It's locked. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lindsey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Wide open downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. On the run, it's Gee. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll toss it. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the first down. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Toss sweep to the right. He breaks a tackle. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. After the run, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hodges. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Slithers into space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. His drive will open from the 15. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's locked. Makes the catch. It's Clinton. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Gee. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Going to try to get it himself. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. And now on second down for this offense. Right on the money. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. He's going for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's locked. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Didn't find much room on the return. Now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. He's got it still on his feet. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd and goal coming up. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warriors! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Runs through a tackle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Look out, he's got room. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pressure coming. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Davis will throw. Here's the pressure. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. There's a heat. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just going to keep it after the snap. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And the Aztecs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Rainbow Warriors offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Davis looking to pass. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Rainbow Warriors will have it first and 10. Skips away from pressure. On a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Brown. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors are facing third and inches. They'll try to run for it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, first and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Aztecs. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
San Diego State, 7, Hawaii.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked down for the tackle. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback now breaking the field. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Davis will throw. Under fire. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Final play of the quarter coming. Handoff from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Looking for the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they... First and goal. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, the running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Second down now after the sack.
Brings up second down.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Brown has it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Davis looking to pass. Got a man. It's Brown. At the 35, he's open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. Big guy smells it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. Pressure coming. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Wow, look at this. You could take the lead with a chip shot field goal here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on 4th and goal.
And the extra point splits the upright. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his man in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defense.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Here's the pressure. The throw. It's complete. Open space at the 25. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The run up the middle, try trying to power to the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Davis will throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Using his feet to buy time. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He might want another play. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Give to Brown. Driving for the goal line. Loose football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the Aztecs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They Davis looking to pass. He's got the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Hawaii, 23. San Diego State, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd down play from the gun. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Davis will throw. Got his man downfield. Lots of running room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Finds his big tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Unleashes one. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it the other way.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You've got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Welch. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Coach has no choice here. The offense stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And that might be the end. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally get him to... Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after...